Hi, and welcome to another Christ Yoga in You video. My name's John Arnold, and if you've never been to my channel, I'm super excited to have you here. This channel is for Christian yogis, and it's all about helping people grow in their faith, in their practice, so they can live fit, faithful, epic lives that honor the Lord. Now, in today's video, I'm going to walk us through a chair sequence that's going to be fairly flow-oriented, meaning we're going to keep it moving. We're not going to hold poses for a long time, just to lube the joints and kind of give an overall tune-up for the body in the middle of the day and shake out some of the kinks. So to join me in that, you need a chair, preferably with no arms on it. And we're going to sit up in our chairs nice and tall, not slumping back into the back of it, but sitting up from the tailbone up through the crown of the head. And I want to invite you to draw your shoulders up on an inhale. Exhale, drop them back and down. The hands can be on the lap down or opened up. And I would invite you, if you're comfortable with closing your eyes and taking a moment to simply observe your breath. And feel how the body expands, the tummy kind of comes out as you inhale in, the chest rises up slightly, and how all that reverses as you exhale out. Begin to slow the breath. Now notice how your body is pressing into the chair, how your hands make contact with your legs or in your lap, how your feet are resting against the floor. We take time to notice this contact and sense our body and our breath to bring ourselves into the present and let go of other things that might be distracting us. Now we're going to begin by matching some breath to movement. If you'd like to open your eyes, if they're closed at this time, we're going to inhale, bring the hands out in front of us, continuing to sit up nice and tall. Don't forget, don't slump. And we're going to inhale, broaden the arms out, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, bring the hands forward. Let's do this for about 4 or 5 breaths. Inhaling out, exhaling forward. This is really good about correcting or preventing having a Dower's hump, that big kind of hump on the back of your neck. You can actually straighten it out over time. My yoga teacher trainer saw that happen with one of her clients. Let's do one more of these. Now when you bring the hands forward, let's inhale. We're going to touch the shoulders. Exhale, fold the hands out and open up. Inhale, draw the hands in, almost like you're drawing in all God's blessing. Tap those shoulders. Bring the hands out. Let's do 2 more of these. One last one. I didn't pay attention to my count. It may be 3. But when you get your hands to your shoulders, keep them there. We're going to draw the elbows back and down. We're just going to do some shoulder rolls with the elbows coming forward, drawing up, and then back, exhaling down. Do about 2 more of these. And then let's reverse direction. Whenever we're rotating joints like this, moving around synovial fluid in those joints, it's really great for the just overall health of the connective tissues and the joints. And also when we're moving and doing flow, we're circulating the blood, we're stimulating the lymphatic system. One more of these. Okay, you can go ahead and let the hands come down to the lap. Drop your left ear over your left shoulder for a moment. If you want to reach down with the right hand and take hold of the chair or the bottom of the chair, you can do that. That'll intensify the stretch a little bit. Reach up over with the hand if you'd like and rest it, reaching over toward the occipital lobe. That's that kind of bony knob on the base of the head. Not pulling down, just kind of letting the weight of my hand rest on the head, letting gravity do the work. Sit up tall as you do that. I started to slump a little bit. And you can release that and inhale up to center. Let's keep some balance in the body and go to the other side. So right ear to the right shoulder, left hand holding the chair, extending down. You want to bring the right hand up and over. Breathe. And go ahead and inhale up to center. We'll do a few sort of half head rolls. I want you to look to the left, drop the chin down towards center chest and up to the right, and then we're going to go back. We're not folding the head back, but when I say back, we're going back to the left. It's like we're drawing a smiley face on our chest with our chin. And one more of these. All right. Let's do a twist here where we're going to inhale the hands up. Exhale, turn to the right, reaching for the back of the chair and the outside of the leg. Inhale up. Exhale, turn to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. And on an exhale, come to the center. We'll do a little lateral stretch for the body. So inhale, reach up with the left hand, drop it over to the right. I want you to take your right hand and stretch it over the left hip to just kind of counterbalance here. If you want to look up toward that elbow, you can do that. We'll do that on an inhale. Exhale, drop it down. Let's switch sides. Inhaling up with the right arm, reaching over. Exhale, bring it down. Let's flow to both sides a few times. And we're going to wrap up here. One last stretch. There we go. Go ahead and bring the hands down to the lap. We've limbered the spine, twisting and moving side to side. We're going to move forward and back with the spine. Very gentle movement. I'm going to move forward toward the front of my seat. We're going to exhale and round the back, drop the chin toward the chest. If we were on our all fours, we would call this cat pose. And we're going to inhale, draw the chest forward, roll the shoulders back, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round. Okay, go ahead and exhale one last time here. And then come back up to a neutral position. Do one last move here to wrap things up. I want you to inhale, reach up nice and high. Again, we're grabbing all God's blessings, drawing down. I want you to forward fold, spread the feet apart, and lean in between the hands. Inhale, come up, press, stop about halfway, press into the shins. Exhale, forward fold. This is what we might seated half series. Maybe one last one of those. Inhale. Forward fold, bring it down toward the floor. Yours may not go all the way to the floor. That's okay. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring the hands. Last time, those hands together. Draw them down like prayer hands. I want you to pause at the forehead. If you want to scoot back into your seat, you're welcome to do that. Let's pause with the hands in prayer position at the forehead. May God renew your mind with His Word that you might know His good and perfect will. Go ahead and draw the hands down to your lips. Pause there. May God fill your mouth with words of encouragement to those around you and bring good news to those who are in the dark. And lastly, may God fill your heart with the light of Christ so much that it overflows on to the folks around you. And lastly, in closing our practice with a word that is old and familiar to the tradition of yoga. In India, it is a greeting that can be understood in a variety of ways. One of my favorite is the light and the life of me honors the light and the life of you. Namaste. Hey, I just wanted to take a moment and thank you for practicing with me today. I always love connecting with more Christian yogis. There's actually probably a lot more out there than you realize. If you want to connect with us in a more personal way, go over to a Facebook group, Christ Yoga and You. Just search for it. I'll let you in there. It would be awesome to meet you. If you want to get more support in doing yoga daily, I put together a guide that breaks down like just 7 steps to keeping up a consistent practice. I've got over 1,600 days, so I can tell you from experience that it works. Again, thanks so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Until then, I would encourage you to live a fit, a faithful, a really epic life for the Lord, my fellow Kingdom Yogi. I'll see you again soon. Blessings.